What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Jose Pedraza versus Julian Rodriguez, and this fight was a 10-rounder in the super lightweight division, and this fight was Saturday, June 12th, from the Virgin Hotels in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this fight was broadcasted on ESPN, ESPN Plus, or on the ESPN app. And in this fight, Jose Pedraza was able to get an 8th-round technical knockout victory over Julian Rodriguez. And just to break down the fight, the stoppage happened in the corner because Julian Rodriguez's eye did swell up really bad and he was not able to see, therefore he could not continue. And Jose Pedraza, this is a very, very good victory for him. And like I said in my prediction video, if he were to switch southpaw in that fight, it would have caused major problems for Rodriguez, and it really did. He started sticking out the jab many times in this fight. The jab was the key punch for Pedraza here. It was causing problems for Rodriguez, who hasn't really faced anyone at the level of Pedraza. And like I said in my prediction video as well, the experience is going to be key for Pedraza. It was just a main factor here. He fought so many better guys. He was just able to dance around Rodriguez and land that jab, stick it out there, and follow up with a right hand or a left hand, depending on what stance he was, whether Rodriguez was discombobulated or not. He would just discombobulate him with the jab, then land a right or left hand, whether it would be. And yeah, it was a good performance from Jose Pedraza, as I was saying before. Gets his 14th knockout. I was expecting a unanimous decision victory, but it was going that way, except when, obviously, Rodriguez could not see out of his eye anymore. But, Pedraza, the fight scored 78-74 in favor of Pedraza. I believe the judges probably would have had similar scores. I only gave Rodriguez 2 rounds. It could have even been like 80-72 because those 2 rounds that I did give to Rodriguez were really, really close and competitive. And it could have been closer because there was a few swing rounds, but otherwise Pedraza should have been ahead either way. It was competitive a bit early on because some of the rounds were really, really close and nothing really happened, especially the first round. It was sort of a feeling out round. But, Pedraza, he looked very, very good. Excellent win for him against an unbeaten opponent. And what is next for him? He's top 10 at the super lightweight division. He's a former 2-weight world champion. This is another great performance by him on Top Rank ESPN. So I don't really know what they're going to bring for him. He's beaten some of the best guys there. Mikel Pierre, Javier Molina. Now, the unbeaten prospect going into the fight, Julian Rodriguez. I don't really know any exact opponent, but I would love to see him fight another top-tier opponent like this, because he's been pulling off these excellent performances, and I would love to see him back in like a top-ranked co-main event, if not a main event, headlining, fighting a top 10, maybe top 15 guy. And what is next for Julian Rodriguez here? Tasting defeat for the first time, and it's a brutal loss because he did get battered and beat up here by the jab. He really needs to go back in training and work on defense of that jab because he was just getting pitter-pattered with it, similar to how Daniel Dubois was against Joe Joyce. I don't really know what's his next opponent. I think he'll just have a few unknown fights, like in random clubs or something like that, non-televised, just to get his legs back. Then he could challenge again, because he's still a decent fighter. He's fairly young, and he definitely has a lot of years left in the sport. So overall, Jose Pedraza gets an outstanding 8th-round technical knockout victory over Julian Rodriguez to get his 29th victory and 14th by knockout. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.